Welcome to Bad Beer, the show where we go on a quest to find the world's greatest beer. My name is Joel, and I am your host as we try 4 light beers. We will be giving our opinions on flavor, mouthfeel, head, and aftertaste, and rating the beers on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being absolute dog water, and 10 being nectar from the heavens. Feel free to agree or disagree with us in the comments below. Beer number 1, Coors Light.
These things is not like the other ones.
Tom, you got gypped. Hey, all right. You got jippy gypped.
My beer, my beautiful beer.
The head went away. What was that you said, Josiah? It ran away?
Ran away immediately.
Ran away.
I'd say medium-sized bubbles.
You know the water at a fast food restaurant after they just poured a Coke and you just want water and you get this? That's what you got right here in a glass.
It is.
That's true. Yep. Anybody smell beer?
I smell beer.
Yeah. A little. I smell beer a little.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like straw.
Watery.
It's not a bad mouthfeel, but the flavor is low.
Yep. Yep.
Like our enthusiasm for this drink.
That's part of the problem. On the quest for the best beer, we've had a lot of good beers. It's got good texture.
This is really enjoyable.
And this is technically beer. So as we rate our lack of enthusiasm at this point, let's give this a number. Josiah, let's start with you.
If I am going to rate the very first beer, then I'm going to give this probably a 4.5.
Jamin?
I'm just not very excited. I think I'd like the German lager or Pilsner better. We'll put this at a 3.3.
I am gonna go with a 3.87. I would drink it if it was free.
Free beer is good.
Tonight, that is coming in at a 4.2.
Not a strong start. Let's see how this goes.
Let's send it off.
Jamie, can you tell us a little more about light beers?
A 12-ounce light beer has on average 30% less calories than its full-calorie brethren. They are the most consumed beers in the United States. I don't know why.
I don't know either. Beer number 2, Miller Lite.
Sure, I can call this a glad train yet.
Oh,
The train of mediocrity.
So mine has some head. How about you guys?
Nope.
It used to.
Headless Horseman.
It looks exactly like the previous one.
It does.
It does.
This one, I can't even pick up as much aroma.
That smell. What's that smell?
What smell?
No, I've got less aroma.
If possible, this has less flavor than the last one.
Think so?
Yeah, I think that's how I would vote it. Less flavor.
A little bit of lake water flavor in this one. Would you be able to tell the difference between this light beer and a normal Pilsner?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, especially like the Grolsch or
Oh.
a couple of the other ones that we tried. I can't think off the top of my head.
Sure.
Didn't you say you've really wanted to put these to the taste test?
Yeah. So the only time I drink these beers is when I'm at an event and they're free. And I've always wondered which one would I like better, but I feel like it's not right when someone else is paying for my beer for me to line up 3 or 4 and just try them all and then waste them. So I've not done that.
My uncle's coming over, and I know he's bringing a light beer. You could tell your uncle, I've got the beer. I got it handled. Don't worry about bringing any.
I might not invite him back.
Yeah. Well, Jamin, before you said something about I forget what beer it was. You mentioned a seltzer water. And I think you said that earlier. I think that's a good way to describe it. This is a seltzer water of beer.
Yes, because I've tried seltzer water. It tastes surprisingly similar to this.
You know, the Beastie Boys fought for your right to. This was not it. This was not it.
This is not what they were talking about.
We're going to go opposite order. Tom.
Okay.
What do you think?
I'm at a 4.0.
Josiah.
Whoa. I gave this previous one a 4.5. I'm giving this one a 4.4.
Because I'm getting a little bit around the tongue, I'm going to give this a 4.2.
My disappointment is increasing. I'm going to 3.2.
Going down.
Getting shattered.
The ship's going down. The ship's going down.
All right.
Oh, man. All right.
Let's take a moment to appreciate this week's beer companion. These are loaded tater tots, simple to make, and they disappear fast. If you want to make this amazing food for yourself, check out the link below.
That's odor abuse.
Dig in.
I'm taking.
Ooh,
That aroma.
sour cream and those chives.
In Spanish, it's chives.
Chives. Chives?
Yeah. I love this so much. If you like sour cream and cheddar chips, then you're going to love this dish. It only takes 40 minutes to make. And it tastes exactly the same.
I will say, I was not excited about tasting these light beers. I felt like we needed to do it for science, but this right here, this makes it worth it.
Oh, yeah. We're tasting the
For
beer.
posterity.
All right. Talk over it.
Oh, it's sweeter.
Weird. Sweeter, but not better.
No.
This helped nothing. Light beer drinkers, figure your lives out.
Beer number 3, Corona Light.
Bring it on, like Donkey Kong.
Here we've got some beautiful apple juice.
Okay, one bubble every once in a while.
Yeah.
I got 2 bubbles.
Look at a little bubble stream going.
Not happening.
This is. I think this is meant to be drank from the bottle, not poured into a glass, because you lose a lot of the carbonation. Drink it from a bottle with a lime wedge.
Oh.
That wedge of lime and a cold bottle of Mexican beer.
More.
Smells
I've got
south of
more.
the border,
A little more aroma.
for sure. It smells different. This smells tropical and sunny and bright. I'm excited about this one.
Oh ho.
Noticeably more flavor.
I just want some chips and salsa, and I could drink this. The only thing we're missing is some lime.
Yeah.
It should be drank with lime.
This is the first time I've had a Corona without a lime.
Lime water would be the other ones if you put lime in those.
That's true.
This would be beer with lime at least.
Next time you guys come over, bring a lime and we're going to find out.
We're gonna
We're gonna find out. All right, let's give this some ratings. Tom, what do you got?
Yeah, really. I'm considering this tonight, really, at about a 5.0.
All right, Josiah.
I'm right up there with you, Dad. I'm gonna give this a 5.4.
For me, I'm gonna go right in the middle there, 5.2.
I'm going to ramp this up. You guys are going to be surprised. It's 4.5.
Oh, bring in the heat. Bring in the heat.
I am
Send it
I
off.
am taken aback by that.
All right, it's time for this week's beer fact.
Calorie-reduced light beer was first introduced to the market by New York's Rheingold Brewery as Gablinger's Diet Beer, brewed using a process developed in 1964 by chemist Hirsch Gablinger in Basel, Switzerland. This is not light beer.
All right,
I did not know that.
I did not know that. I did not. All right, it's time for beer number 4, Busch Light. All right, let's do
Fourth
it.
beer.
Fourth beer. Last one.
Last beer.
All right, the ending train.
Home free.
That's exactly the same as.
This is like deja vu. Groundhog's Day. Doesn't have
Smells-
much smell, right?
No, not
I'm
much,
not
but it's whatever it is. I'm only getting a sweet. That's all I'm getting.
Yeah.
You know when you go and you get a hurricane at the baseball diamond and you mix all the pop flavors together? That's what this smells like. It's just faintly sweet.
Light beer.
Different.
It's different.
It is different than the previous ones.
Decent little mouthfeel to it.
Slightly different aftertaste.
Little aftertaste.
I'm getting more flavor, but I think I don't like it.
Light beer drinkers, get your lives together.
How many times are you gonna say that?
Until they listen.
This is as satisfying as receiving a swirly.
It's harsh, man.
I can honestly say I've never had a swirly, but I think I'd be okay not having this either.
This is the first. All the other ones, it was like it's nothing. It's not worth it. I'd drink it if it was free, but I would never pay for it. This one, I actually do not like the aftertaste.
I honestly don't understand, especially about people who fight over which light beer is the best. I'm not trying to cut you down or anything, but I don't get it.
It's America. This is a free country. You
You're
can like
entitled to your
whatever
opinion.
you like.
Drink some pool water.
It's got chlorine. Let's rate it. Let's get done.
We need
Tom.
to not be counting anyone out.
Oh, Tom, what do you
I'm
got?
bringing this one in at 3.9.
Josiah.
2 point whatever. Oh, I'm done with this.
I'm gonna go with the 3-0. Jamin,
Do I have to?
you gotta give us something. I don't care what it is.
3.1? I don't know.
That works.
Now for our final tally. For our bad beer of the week, it's easy to tell. It's the only beer where we finished both of the bottles, and that is your Corona Light.
Yes!
Well done. We were excited. We were excited to drink that one. From the number standpoint, when we go to our bad beer of mediocrity, by the numbers, it's got to be the Busch Light. But in reality, we got to give the bad beer award for mediocrity to light beers.
Whoa.
If you've got ideas on what light beers we should try to redeem this category, let us know.
Remember, this is not an overall reflection of the beer. In this case, it is. But our opinion on it in the context of the beers we compared it to. If you enjoyed this week's episode, please give us a like and subscribe below. We have links to more information on all of the beers we tried today, so feel free to check them out for yourself. And don't forget to drink responsibly and with friends. It's more fun that way.
And we'll leave the light on for you.